Hello everyone, we are here with a new video, and as you can see, I have installed a SQL Failover cluster on my nodes, which is sqlb and sqlab FCI. Let me open the document as well to give you explanation a bit about what I'm trying to do here. Okay, this is my website. You can check out my website as well if you want to follow the steps to remove a particular node from SQL Failover cluster. Okay, so this is the one. So as you can see here, this is the diagram which I would like to explain you before uninstalling that. So currently what I'm using, this SQL A and SQL AB FCI holding one particular SQL cluster, which is our named instance SQL ADB. What I want to do is, due to some reason, I want to make some changes. Before doing that, okay, to make the changes, I want to install SQL from this particular machine. So what I mean to say is, so currently this both SQL machines are part of my SQL failover cluster node 1, which is SQL A and SQL AB FCI. Now I want to remove this particular node, which is SQL AB FCI, from the cluster. Okay, and I will just make sure that only SQL A is the current holding node, and there is no other node for that particular server. Okay, let's go back to my, so this, as you can see, it is SQL AB FCI. So currently the owner node is SQL B, and I don't want this SQL AB FCI to be part of this named instance. Okay, don't look at the second one or first one. So I have two different installations, so you can ignore for time being. So as you can see, this is my default instance. Currently SQL A is holding that, but if I move to SQL AB FCI or something goes wrong, it will move to SQL AB FCI, which I don't want. Okay, I want to remove this. Okay, due to some reasons I want to remove this because I want to make some other videos as well. That is the reason. Now let's see how can we remove this particular SQL AB FCI from the cluster. Okay, and before doing that, let me open my configuration manager and show you that I have a SQL default instance installed in this, which was done by our cluster, as you can see here. So currently it is stopped because it is active in other node. That is the reason. So as you can see, this is the SQL Server MS SQL default one, and this is my agent and the actual SQL which we are going to uninstall. And once we uninstall, I mean to say, once we remove this particular node, you will not see this servers. Okay, let me minimize this and try to do that. So for that, you have to open the setup file, the installation setup file. If you don't have one, download it. So currently I have one. I have mounted this, and I will open the setup file, and I'll show you quickly one by one how to do it. Okay, let me minimize everything. Let me maximize this, and under this setup file you will find maintenance. Click on maintenance and you will find this remove node from a SQL Server failover cluster. So that's what I want to do. So I'll click on this and I will remove this SQL A B FCI. As you can see on my screen, I'm logged into this VM. Okay, so let's wait until the wizard starts. Okay, check is going on. So it will hardly take around 2 to 3 minutes, the complete setup, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so as I told, this is a default instance, this is a named instance. So I want to remove from this SQL Server instance, which we already saw here. As you can see, MS SQL Server. So let me minimize this. And currently you can see the nodes are SQL ABFCI, which is this node, and I don't want that. Okay, so I will just select this, the node which I want to uninstall, the SQL Server instance which I want to uninstall from the node. Select this. I will hit next. So it will do some prerequisites and config file. It will get deleted, all those things. Let me remove, and it will take some time, and it will completely remove this particular node, SQL ABFCI node, from the cluster. Okay, the SQL failover cluster which we have installed, and I already showed you via the image, like the image which we're looking at. And if you have not seen my video, the complete series of SQL failover cluster from beginning to ending, okay, you can watch that series on my channel. I'll put that link in the description. Okay, so if you are beginner, you can watch that video. I have created each step, or you can just follow my article as well. So this is the article which we were looking at. So configure SQL failover cluster. As you can see, the complete thing I have guided here. You can watch my article, like you can follow all my articles one by one to create all these steps, and we are good to go with our SQL failover cluster. But this video agenda is to uninstall node from the cluster. Let's do that. As you can see, we have successfully uninstalled. Let me close, and let me close this file as well, and go back to our this instance. So currently I have not refreshed it. Let me refresh and see whether we are able to see this service or not. Okay, click here, refresh button. As you can see, we don't have one, which we saw in earlier before uninstalling that. So this is how we have to remove one particular node from the server cluster. Okay, I think so it is very simple, very easy. There is nothing much to do here. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt, please comment down below. I'll be making other videos as well on DBAs and other products as well, Microsoft product, Oracle products, and those kind of system administrative kind of videos or troubleshooting videos as well. You can subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon for latest updates. So I hope you like this video. We'll see you in next upcoming videos with our new tech videos or DB or BI videos. Okay.